my guys. Lucci. Man, or is it Lou Diamond, man?
Man,
Which
it's
one?
all of them. It's all of them. Whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to get it right, man.
Yeah, it's all
man, I think first time I seen you, man, it was it's crazy. The Diabolical CD was at my uncle's crib. It's crazy because I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you didn't reach like 3 generations. That shit is crazy. That's a blessing. So how do you still have a love for it after all this time, bro? Still making high quality music all this damn time, bro.
Because it's what you said. I actually love it.
Damn, that's crazy.
I mean? You know, it ain't just a business. I actually love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little deeper. And like what separates some people with it is with me is it ain't about the finances. If it was about the finances, it would have quit a long time ago. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? So that just changes the passion that a person has for it. You know? Yeah. So my shit gonna always be different because I actually love it. You know what I'm saying? That's real, man. Cause a lot of people from that hard copy era is not here. Nah, they not. It's not many. It's not many, man. Nah, they not, man. But you know, life ain't no joke. Yeah. You know, life ain't no joke, and a lot of people, everyone you go ask, bro, I guarantee you, it's gonna be life what made them stop. Yeah. Whether it was they got a kid and they had to make a sacrifice, they got jammed up, had to make a sacrifice, or they just went through a situation that was so devastating to them with the music to where they don't even want to pursue it no more because they feel exhausted. You know what I mean? Yeah. Marijuana. Goddamn. Why I can't think of the damn classic song right now, bro? Shit, we're talking about Diabolical. If I have to. I saw you had Chief off in here the other day. Yeah. Hold your tongue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, hold your tongue. I mean, so many classic songs, bro. Yeah. The best song of all time. Come on, bro. Give me the title of it. Why that nigga say the best song? I don't know what the best song of all time bro. Is. Tell me the title. Yes, Crook for Life. Why the fuck I can't think of Crook for Life? Come on now. It wasn't the best song of all time. You couldn't remember it. One of the best songs of all time, do you think? I mean, it's still living on after all this time. Nah, yeah. That is one of my, I think, yeah. That's for my crowd, because it created me. It created everything that we did. And not only us, meaning me and Pookie, it did a lot for Dallas as a whole. It lit a spark, you know what I mean? To spread some more shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Influence different artists and showing different things, man. You know, it's different when you 16 and in high school, and then you know they playing your shit on the radio. You hearing Crook for Life on the radio 8 times a day. You know what I'm saying? That's different. So you was 16 when you made Diabolical. Mm-hmm. Well, I was actually 17 when I made Diabolical. Yeah. But I didn't release Diabolical. He didn't let me release Diabolical until I was 18. And that was K-Rock ahead of that? Kevin A. Kevin A. Yep. Okay, so K-Rock was a part of the clique. Yeah, K-Rock was the artist. K-Rock was the original. K-Rock was like the alpha. He was the one that even started the whole Stony Crook movement as far as in the music industry. Yeah. I like interviews like this, man. And one thing about... I call myself a journalist. One thing about me, man, is I don't watch other people's interviews when I do interviews. I don't know about these other cats, but I like to get the history from, you know what I'm saying, the actual artists. When it comes to generations above me, like the Little Wills and Chief, I wasn't really around. You know what I'm saying? I kind of watched and I caught the tail end of it. Like I said, Diabolical, that was like my uncle generation, low key. Yeah. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Unc, man. Shout out to Unc for keeping them albums, man. Yeah, I seen that damn near on the Nintendo. I think that was laying next to a Sega Genesis or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember playing the motherfucking Dreamcast when we was writing goddamn If I Have To, nigga. The Dreamcast, it just came out. We in there banging that hoe. Yeah. So that was that era, man. I was a kid, so for that to live all this time, man, where would you rank Crook for Life in all-time Dallas songs? I gotta get it. I ask a lot of people that, but in all-time Dallas songs, for the ones that I know of,
Yep.
because you know there are Dallas songs that was ahead of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you know, even like with you know, with DOC, and then you know, like with Nemesis, with Munches for Your Bass and certain things like that. Like they did things in their era, you know. And then even like with Cottonmouth, with the Rally Boys, when you know they the first one to have Wayne on something in the city.
Man.
So like, and then you know he had a song like Shout Out Cottonmouth. He had a song with Pimp C. You know, I used to jam that before I was even rapping. You know, so in the spec that I have, I would put it in the top 6.
Okay.
I'll put it in probably like the top 6.
I gotta hear it. Let's go.
The top 6 songs?
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't tell you
but
our
you just,
top
but
6.
You
I'm
just
saying it would be around
somewhere
that. It would be in that atmosphere.
I like hearing that, man, because I really, that's like I say, that's that generation above me. That's like 2 generations above me. But you touch like 3 generations. You still going, damn near 4 generations.
Yeah.
You still going.
Yeah. But you got to keep in mind, when you keep saying you was a kid, I was a kid too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, these guys got like 5 and 6 years age gaps on top of me.
Yeah,
you know, I was like the youngest one, you know, so I was still a kid too.
Yeah.
I meet people now, they be like, bro, I've been listening. He's like, nigga come to me, he be like, well, I'm 44 now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've been listening to you forever, you know what I'm saying? How old are you? And I be like, shit, I'm 41. They be like, damn, how you younger than me? You know, like, you know, shit like that.
You started when you was young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I started when I was young, so.
Yeah. Because some of them names you name, I heard of, but I never heard their music. DOC gets so much respect.
Yeah.
Nemesis, Rally Boys. Of course, I always heard them names, but I never heard their music.
It's a lot of artists that don't get a lot of love for what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like the good and the bad thing about Crook for Life, like keep it 100. The good and the bad thing about Crook for Life is it did put a lot of spotlight on the city on certain things, but it's just like any other thing. It also overshadowed some of the things that didn't have a chance to compete because of the motion that Crook for Life had. You know what I mean? You had niggas like Young Hustlers, man. You know what I'm saying? Rollo and them, you know, they were moving. They was doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You had niggas like Oak Cliff Assassins. You know what I'm saying? Like with Big Will and them. You know, it's a lot of music
Big
that was
Will
coming
Records.
around at that time that got overshadowed by Crook for Life, so it kind of had to take a back seat, you know what I'm saying? By just way of politics. At this point, I say politics, you know what I'm saying?
And this was all based off the apartments.
Stony Crook. Yeah, Stony Crook. Stony Crook is it was Stony Brook Apartments, but so bro them renamed it Stony Crook Apartments, you know.
Okay.
And it stands for the Crook stood for, like, a lot of people always thought it was Crip. You know, half of the people inside Stony Crook were Bloods, half of them was Crips, you know what I'm saying? And then it wavered. But the Stony Crook actually stood for constantly reminded of our corrupted streets. That was the what they call them hoes? You know what I'm saying?
Acronym.
The acronym. Yeah, that was the acronym of Stony Crook. So that's what it was.
That's
you know
deep.
what I'm
That's
saying?
deep. And I had Lil Will on here. He was telling me that was one of them apartments you did not want to go in.
at that time, it depended on who you was. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want something like, cause I mean, it's, you know, it's good and bad stories in the Crook. You know, you hear from different sides. You know what I'm saying? You hear from the Crook side. You know, niggas don't want to come in it. Then you hear from the other side, niggas be like, man, we all over there, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It was a beef area, but the reason you didn't want to go in is because it was one way in, one way out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? So you come in that motherfucker, you better come like you ready, like you don't want to get out.
Exactly.
Like basically, nigga, you don't plan on getting out. You know what I'm saying? If it's on some shit like that. So, you know, I grew up. My introduction to the Crook was different though. My introduction to the Crook was through the music.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know Pookie and them before.
Okay.
I met Kevin A.
Okay.
I grew up on I'm from Stoltz. I grew up on the northern end of Forest Lane, right across from Hamilton Park.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So technically, I grew up on the Blood side.
HP. Yeah.
HP. I grew up on the Blood side. I wasn't in HP. I was in Stoltz, but they right across from each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all my big homies and shit, they was actually, you know, the rivals of Pookie and them.
Yeah,
and I didn't even know at that time. You
Damn,
know what I mean?
crazy.
Like, rest in peace, Sam Needham. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread. Like a lot of the guys that I grew up under. You know what I'm saying? They was actually rivals with Pookie and them. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But you know how God work in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got with them on the music end, it actually kind of loosened some of the tension.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got my partners now that's like, they beef with bro them on what they got going on, but then it comes to a point to where it's a respect factor where they be like, you know what, little bro, I like what you got going. We ain't finna fuck your shit up. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And it's like, it kind of died down a little bit, but you know, they had, you know, man, everybody got history. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got history.
That's pretty dope, man. That the music kind of, you know what I'm saying, united everybody.
Yeah, it did in a way. You know what I'm saying? It did in a way.
And I really feel like North Dallas is a monumental place for music, man. I mean, I told Lil Will the same thing. Lil Will, T Cash, Dosky G, you, Pookie. I mean, it's some names.
Mo3.
Mo3. I mean, come on, man. It's so many people out of all these hoods out here. I mean, North Dallas, I mean, it's hard to compete with North Dallas. I'm going to keep it G. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on the outside looking in.
Yeah. I ain't gonna,
The cliff up there, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody up there, bro.
You think so?
Everybody up there.
Okay.
You know what I'm
some
saying?
respect.
Everybody up there. The difference with the North is just a little different. It's just because we like a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can come to the North and get in the mix.
That's what I'm
saying. It ain't North ain't like, nigga, you come out here, you don't check in with North, nigga, you finna get the fuck out of here. Nah, man, you got niggas from Mississippi out here, you got niggas from goddamn Louisiana out here. It's like in Asians, whites, you know, it's just a melting pot. It's where it's like everybody come to the North to get money. Everybody come to the North to get money, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you go to the Cliff, when you go to one of these, like we in West right now, you know, it's predominant. One, you gonna predominantly see niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or Hispanics. You know what I'm talking about? In the North, ain't no telling what you gonna see. You gonna see white, you gonna see Asian, you gonna see Ethiopian, you gonna see Vietnamese, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all that. And by the school systems, a lot of us all got to grow up and know each other. So now you got the Asian plug who you grew up with. Now he the nigga with all the pills. And then you got this nigga right here, and he the nigga just growing the weed. Your white partner that was in class all the time, he got a fucking house with growing 60 pounds a month. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your mind gets awakened a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then you also get to learn how to politic with different people.
Man, I always heard the names K-Rock and Kevin A, and I never knew who they were. You know what I'm saying? I always knew who Pookie and Lucci was, and I never knew who K-Rock and Kevin. I just always heard them names.
Well, it worked the way it was because K-Rock was the initial starter of what we had going on.
Yeah.
But
so he was rapping by himself?
Yeah, he was rapping by himself. Well, no, he was rapping with Pookie and them at all times. But he had his album by himself, and then Pookie featured on his album. So he was the first one to get that opportunity. You don't know if you remember on the radio, he had that song, Coming Up the Block, Hitting Hard. Rolling over haters in both. You know what I'm saying? So he had that, you know what I'm saying? And that was getting traction. That's what got Kevin A noticed with the beats. You know what I mean? Kevin A was a producer. He didn't want to be seen. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why you never seen him. He was always behind the scenes because he was an actual A&R for a whole lot of different labels. So he was back behind the scenes. He was the one like I never forget. I remember the first day when I went in his studio. I got to kick crates. He's moving record crates out of the way. This one they still getting vinyls. You know what I'm saying? It's a vinyl right here with Death Row and all this other type of shit. It's a vinyl over here with the Chronic, you know what I mean? That he's got to go service because he used to go service K104 and the other radio stations, you know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing unreleased music that ain't even out yet. You know what I'm talking about? In his office that he's doing the service thing through. So he would do that service, and then that was him. But K-Rock, the reason why you don't really see K-Rock is because K-Rock stopped before he could go where he wanted to, where he was meant to be. See, he stopped while we were doing. It's literally like this, bro. I was walking in the door, he was walking out. Literally. That's why you never heard me and K-Rock on no music together. You know what I mean? Because I was walking in the door when he was walking out. He was already bumping heads with Kevin about his money, and he was telling Pookie them about how Kevin janky and all this other type of stuff. But you know, Kevin hadn't showed none of them signs to Pookie them, and then you know, everybody got a character, bro. So when you gotta put facts up against a person's character, and if a person's character got any type of flaws in it, then it also deteriorates whatever the truth is, because it's like, well, you know, I can't take him at 100% face value, you know what I'm saying? So that slowed that down, and like I say, K-Rock left. Him and C-Pone, I don't know if you know C-Pone. C-Pone was part of it too. Them two left when they saw the when they saw whatever bullshit they saw with Kevin, so they left. So then that left just Pookie, me, and Mr. Montes.
Okay.
Cause see, you know, my Diabolical album was not my album. You know what I mean? It wasn't my album. It like some of the beats were already made, and they were for C-Pone.
Okay.
So when you open the Ripple album, one way he used to always promote the projects. When you open K-Rock album, it say coming soon, Mr. Pookie right there. It's the first thing you see. So when you open Pookie album, it said coming soon, C-Pone right there. But once he left, all Kevin did was switched it and open up the album. Same graphics, everything. Mr. Lucci coming soon. You know what I mean? And I was just shit, I was just in the right place at the right time. Right place at the right time, man. And Kevin A, I was told, you know, was running it. Chief came on here and told me that he actually, you know, turned you guys against each other. You know what I'm saying? He was telling you guys one thing and telling Chief another thing, and that's what kind of ruined you guys' situation. Man,
that's BS.
I ain't gonna say it's just all BS, bro, because this was the thing about it, man. Nigga, I used to fuck with Chief real strong. See, shout out C-Dog. Like, a lot of niggas don't know. You know who C-Dog is?
Man, you putting me on game. Put me on game, man.
C-Dog is a C-Dog right now. He's behind Big Homie Show. All the shit you see moving with Big Homie Show. Nah, for real. Shout out Big Homie Show.
That's the interview that's on the way.
Yeah, all right. C-Dog is a major player in the city. Always has been. You know what I mean? Him and Greg Street. You know what I'm saying?
I might
Street
know
Dog.
who C-Dog is. I might know who
you know what I'm
is.
saying? But he's like a Kevin A. He's a person that, nigga, if he don't want you to know who he is, you ain't gonna know him. You ain't gonna know what his face like, everything. You know what I'm saying? So, he was a major influence on the Dallas music scene, period. And him and Greg Street, you know, they have Street Dog Promotions. They got a thing together, so to where they work. That's what helped a lot of shit that I had going on. You know what I mean? Kevin A was there. He was doing shit, but C-Dog and Street and them, they were also pulling strings to help do shit. You know what I'm saying? But C-Dog, I never forget, that's how we met Chifa. We at a hotel right over here off the freeway. C-Dog had brought Kevin A Chifa. Chifa was out here doing his own thing hand in hand. You know what I mean? He was making a noise. He was making a name for himself. He didn't have that many volumes out at that time. He was just you know, he was coming up. But C-Dog liked him, and C-Dog brought him over to Kevin. So when he brought him to Kevin, you know what I'm saying? That's when we embraced him. And it was like, you know how it is with some niggas. You got a group and niggas be like, you know, and then you got to keep in mind, Chifa was different from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Chifa was different from the jump. Chifa come in with the same persona he is now.
You could tell.
That's what he was back then. You know what I'm saying? I used to sometimes be like, come on, nigga, we at the crib. Turn that act off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just relax. You know what I'm saying? Sit, slouch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be. You know what I mean? But that was him. You know what I'm saying? And it proved over time he stayed consistent with his whatever. But nah, like Kevin was putting everybody against each other. You know what I'm saying? But me and man, me and Chief, we had a different disagreement. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't like plagiarism. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And he know what I'm talking about, man. You know, we done grown up, and I done grown, and I could have went about the situation a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was young. I was on ag, bro, and I heard the man. I had some music that I had did. Like, one thing we would do is we never used to burn CDs back in the day.
Okay.
Like, when you come hear my album, we bring it to the studio and you listen there. Like, cause when we did Half Step and we played him a couple of our songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I played him for Half. I played him Diabolical. I played him the Smoke song. You know, I played him like stuff that's on my album. He was like, man, that's groovy. That's groovy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shit, man. I was a Chief fan, nigga. I was in West Dallas fucking with him, knocking them. I was going over his house with his mama, you know what I'm saying? I was every like literally like at least once or twice a day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, once or twice during the week and everything. And you know, I was fucking with him like more than bro them was. I don't remember bro them going over there to the West fucking with him. I mean, like, I was really fucking with him, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm putting all my niggas on him. He had just dropped this CD, you know what I'm saying? And he had the finer things, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Man, I'll never forget. Now I'm riding in the car. I got all my niggas at Lake Collins. I'm like, bro, I'm telling y'all, this nigga hard, bro. He on my album, but my album ain't came out yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but listen, bro, he just dropped this CD last week, man. Y'all gotta jam this shit. So I'm riding around jamming, and we in the car jamming. And they like, all right, he all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. And the next song come on, and this nigga say, now if I have to, I'm gonna have to pull a kick dope. Now if I have to, I'm gonna have to. I said, hold on, what the fuck? I rewinded that shit.
Oh, man.
I'm like, oh, hell no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I hit that nigga right then, bro. I say, my nigga, you took my motherfucking song, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna say, little bro, God put music in everybody in different ways. I never, if you say you feel like that, I mean, but no, I write everything myself, this. I was like, and then we ended up having a meeting. You know what I'm saying? Because I called Kevin. I was mad, bro. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm really ready to crash out. Because like I say, I mean, we had a deeper conversation than what I'm saying as far as on the phone. And then him and we ended up having a meeting. Him and his partner, King, rest in peace, King, they came over to my boy Shamike apartment. And then we sat there. And then, nigga, like, man, you know, it was one of them situations where, all right, we all in the room. You ask a nigga straight up. You know what I'm saying? Kevin, he trying to keep everything straight. You ask nigga straight up, hey, did you steal the song? Whoa, about it. He told him the same thing, man. I write songs all day long. No. I ain't worried about no. I ain't got it. I'm like, man, nigga, I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's like one of them situations, like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You right? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, were me and Chief kind of went slighted. You know, kind of slighted ways. You know what I'm saying? But you know, man, we used to take bro out of town, you know what I'm saying? All different cities and all type of shit. I show bro a lot of love, man. I just one thing about a man character, bro, that shit don't change, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I respectfully just had to back up, because it was actually a problem for a second. You know what I'm saying? It was actually a problem for a second. Now, we're grown now, you know what I'm saying? But it was a problem for a second. I ain't like that shit, bro. I don't like people that take other people's music. It don't even have to be mine. I'm just saying, period. I don't like people that take other people's music. You know
So the Rod Wave Boosie situation, what you think about that?
Now, shit, I really ain't look all the way into it. I see what they say on the interview. I mean, what they post on the line. So I can't really say what I ain't looked all the way in it, but it looked like the nigga said the shit word for word. You know what I mean? So, man, I just don't like people to take people's music, man.
So the Mo3, is it karma or?
As far as what? With Mo3 doing that?
Yeah, taking this shit.
So
or y'all shit.
So he took his shit, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all shit.
But this is the thing about it. Bro. The nigga reached out and acknowledged it. Number one, the nigga first thing you say, Chief and Lucci, what's up?
Damn, see,
you know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the song, you ain't gotta hear the story, but listen, at the beginning of the song, he said, he shouts out. He does more of a respect. homage type remix.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when Rod Wave did that shit or whatever y'all saying, I don't hear him say nothing about Bootsy in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? He just sang the nigga shit word for word. When that nigga did my shit, he ain't say nothing about me. He just started saying my shit word for word. You know what I'm saying? Even though the shit in between, if I have to, was different. But nigga, ain't nobody did if I have to. When nobody, nigga, one kicking no. Anyways, you know, that shit like that. So with Mo3, I look at it different. Number one, the nigga reached out, bro. Yeah. Reached out to him, reached out to me. Damn. But see, bro was too big to fuck with little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's now that whole separation where they have on us, nigga, with this damn OGs in the city don't fuck with the young niggas, it's because of certain players that do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect it just the same way the people up top respected it when you came in, bro. Yeah. That's why I show every single artist the utmost respect. I ain't better than none of these niggas, bro. Yeah. I don't care how much more records I done sold, how much more love I get. I am not better than them. We are on the same playing field because we are on the same team. Yeah. We all Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So we just got different roster. One of us might be on the bench. One of us might be the punter. One of us might just be a fill-in. But it don't matter. We're all on the team. Yeah. All right. So with Mo3, you know what I'm saying? Man, I saw bro reach out to him plenty of times, bro. Damn. Man, bro.
That's a story I ain't never heard.
He wouldn't even come to the video.
That's a story I never heard.
Yeah, he wouldn't even come to the video for little bro.
I never heard this story, bro.
Man, look at the video.
Never heard.
Nigga, I'm standing right there by little bro. You know what I'm saying, nigga? What you need me to do? You need whips? You need whatever you need? I'm gonna pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a respect factor. You know what I'm talking about? Man, bro, wouldn't pull up. Only reason bro is in the video because the nigga who shot the video, shout out K-Rob, he had also shot some footage of Chief. He shot some videos for him himself. Yeah. And he took footage from that and just slid it in the video. Yeah. That's
you
know what I'm saying? So bro wasn't right there. You know what I'm saying? Bro wasn't right there. But I mean that, you know, that's the past. You know, we all grow. But I do feel like those karmas that some of these artists are getting, that's why they get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you hear a nigga on this whole talking about they not getting the respect they need. From who? Yeah. From who? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And what does it matter? You know what I'm talking about? You know what you did. You know what you brought to the game. You never hear me on no goddamn interview saying, I don't feel like. Nah, nigga, I know what I brought to the game. I know it can't be taken away. And I see daily respect, bro. When I walk around. But it's not just because they give it to me, it's because I give it first. On everybody, bro. I don't care, nigga. Even the fucking cashier, nigga, that at the grocery store, nigga. Man. Like when I move, bro, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro. What you sow into the world is what you get back. That's 1,000. Negative or positive.
That's 1,000. That's 1,000.
That's why in some of these artists, like, if people was so intertwined with some of these artists when they do get to the next level, do you think that they actually forget about you? They don't want to help you or something like that? No, they remember you shitted on them. Yeah. So why should they send a shout out or say shout out to OG when OG wasn't acting like an OG?
Man, that's real. That's
so
real.
They can't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get into all the beef and shit. But nah, man, this shit just like how Cat Williams said. That goddamn industry is nah, real shit. This shit like this. Yeah. I guarantee you, nigga, it's so many stories out there. I'm not finna say them. But I know them. You know what I'm saying? About all the different artists and characters and certain shit that they do. And the reason certain deals some motherfuckers sign and get paid and then go behind the artist, behind the label back and bootleg their own shit. Or, man, there's so much shit, bro. And niggas wonder why certain people be in the same stagnant situation. Okay, but you know, I ain't big dog. I ain't never promoted to be big dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, you just gotta see, man. Start interviewing more people and ask them about Dallas artists' character. Ask them about character from when they was high to when they where they are now. Man. Ask them who's changed, who ain't.
That mean a lot. That mean a lot. And you know, when you think about it, man, Pookie and Lucci name will be tied together forever. But when you look at it, it seems as if Lucci is more active than Pookie.
And once again, it ain't Lucci's more active than Pookie. It's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it can't say Lucci more active than Pookie when Lucci went to jail for 5 years. So
yeah,
I'm playing catch up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now life just changed, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then once again, the passion for it. You know what I'm talking about? The passion and the love for it. Like, man, my bro done been through a lot, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Father murdered his mama. You know what I'm saying? So
Man.
He lost both parents in the same day.
Man.
You know what I'm talking about? Brother got killed in the spot. Lost his brother.
Yeah.
Goddamn son facing murder. Just got 12 years for a murder. Inside of Hamilton Park, 4th of July weekend.
Man.
You know what I mean? Nigga done had a goddamn about 50 wrecks. My bro be having wrecks out the ass, man, and cars. But I'm just saying, like, bro has had a lot of traumatizing shit to go with him. But in the midst of this, he is still raising kids.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta be a man and take care of man business. If I gotta go work a 9 to 5 to make this shit happen, and actually I gotta work 3 9 to 5s to make this happen, cause I know my bro work about 3 jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make shit happen. It's not about, at the end of the day, it's about what goes on in your household and your life. You got to take care of what's going on. So even with me, bro, like, I step away from music to take care of family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love to do music. I can open my phone right now and let you hear so much unreleased shit.
Yeah.
But, nigga, it ain't the time for that. I can't half step it. If I put it out, I gotta be there pushing it. 1,000. But I know right now, nigga, I got a son in Kansas. I just came back from driving, picking up right now. You know what I mean? I got a son in College of Commerce. I got 3 little boys that's still here in Dallas, growing up, 16, 15, and 14. So you already know what age they at and what they experimenting with. You know what I'm talking about? Then I just had a little daughter. She 4 months old, my first daughter. Appreciate that. So now, life is different, bro. Yeah. But the only difference with me is my work ethic. Yeah. And what I mean by that is prisons taught me a lot, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of my friends and homies that got out of prison, it seems like when they get out, they turn up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, is it something about prison that just turn people up, you think?
Well, it ain't that. It turns it. Prison does this, bro. Prison does this. It's either gonna turn you into the person that you want to be, or the person that you need to be. Yeah. And what I mean by that is, you gonna go to jail. You still want to be the big kingpin, the drug kingpin, and all these other type of things. You can do that when you get in there, because you're gonna run into all the drug dealers and all the connects. So you can come out even bigger. Some people go in there and say, "Man, I know where I messed up now, so I'm finna get it right, and I'm finna do it the right way when I get out." You know what I'm saying? And they come back and they bubble, but at the end of the day, it's the same end sentence, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're going to jail or you're getting killed. You know what I'm talking about?
I see that too.
The other thing that you get out from there is you realize what this game took from you. Yeah. How much time you actually lost, and then you start to realize what's really important in life. You know what I'm talking about? Seeing them little boys crying in visitation room when they can only see you for 15, 20 minutes. Man. Goddamn me, losing your wife. I lost my wife while I was in there, you know what I'm talking about? Man. Losing family members where you couldn't go see the burial. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, and it also shows you how much time is in a day. Man. See, out here, bro, we can run, we can do all this type of shit. We got so many moving parts that distract us. You know what I mean? To where the day will fly by. Even if you sitting on the bed, you might press one play on Netflix, and it's a those series. When you look up, nigga, it's 6 in the morning. Like, bro, I done watched the whole 12 episodes of this.
1,000.
You know, it takes your time. In prison, nah, it ain't that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you got niggas that might watch TV or whatever, but nigga, the TV shut down at a certain time.
Yeah.
You get to eat, but that shut down at a certain time. So now you in this cell for this amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So you either finna sit there, get fat, lazy, and just do nothing, or you finna work on your body. You finna start reading about your body. You finna start reading about life, period. You finna just start educating yourself, and you finna start making the best. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this when I get out. All right, and then you have so much. It's crazy. It's like, bro, you have so much time to where all your memories start to come back and replay in your head, and you could see what I did wrong. You start remembering, okay, damn, I fucked over this girl like this, or damn, I could have handled this situation with my partner better. You know, I mean, irrelevant shit. It just start popping in your mind because you ain't got nothing but time to think. So then you capitalize on that, bro. You realize, you know what, bro? I'm gonna be a better person than I was. You know what I'm saying? Like even from the women to whatever. Like, man, like, all right, look, I lost my wife when I was locked up, right? Yeah. Man, this shit killed me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It killed me. You know what I mean? And then, you know, to find out who she was messing with, it broke me down even more. But I remember in that jail, bro, I was crying, right? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, real shit. I was in that whole crying, you know what I mean? Because I'm locked in this cell, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing. I'm on the top bunk. I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, damn, man. And these tears coming down my face, bro. And I'm like, man, shit fucked up. And see, like, same way I talk to you, that's the way I talk to God. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting up there, I'm talking to God, like, man, this shit messed up, dog. You know, I can't believe she don't do me like that. This, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind, I done had numerous affairs. I got one of my sons is outside of my marriage, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, I'm not thinking about none of that. I'm just thinking about what's inflicting me while I'm off the side of there. Exactly. So he talking to me, and he like, that shit hurt, right? I'm like, yeah, that shit hurt. He say, it feel bad, though. I'm like, yeah, it feel bad. I can't believe it, man. She wrong, you know what I'm saying? Then he said, hey, look, you know that feeling you feeling? I'm like, yeah. He say, man, that's what you've been putting all these women through for this last 20-some years. You know what I'm talking about? And it just like, it's almost like a punch in the stomach. Like literally reality check. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never cried about no female. I ain't never, because I'm so busy on the go. I don't got time to wait and reflect because, okay, this female want to leave. I got another one right here that's finna come up and pass time. I'm not going to think about her until I'm done with her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there in that shit right there. And at that moment, it showed me like, it just, you know what I'm saying? He told me, he was like, man, look, go ahead, get it out. But when them tears dry up, nigga, you will be all right. Yeah. And that's what it was. I fell asleep. Don't even know how long I stayed up. I fell asleep, woke up, tears were dry. That whole feeling was gone. Man. You know what I'm saying?
That's fast.
I called her, apologized to her. Like, I mean, you know, man, I remember myself, like, what the fuck you apologizing to her for? You know, like, bro, you don't know what all I put this woman through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the simple fact that even if whatever she doing out there, nigga, she still taking care. I left 4 children with her. Man. You feel me? So it's like, thank you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even when you was doing all the shit, you never told me, but you still made sure you brought the kids to come see me. You know what I'm talking about? And you faked it with me until I found out. And the only reason I found out because my ex-girlfriend that I was messing with, while I was talking to her, ended up seeing her in the club with somebody, and then she called me and she mad at me because you picked her over me. I'm like, man, all right, whatever. Man, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? But it man, bro, that it teaches you how to respect yourself as well, respect others. You know what I'm saying? And I needed jail. Jail saved me because I was only gonna be 1 or 2 things. Well, really one, I was gonna be dead. Yeah, I was gonna be dead. You gotta keep in mind, I went to jail, bro. I was with everything hit. Like I say, I got hit when we was on tour with Yo Gotti. So when I come home, when everybody's running and all this shit's happening, bro, I'm not caught yet. You know what I'm talking about? Because I ran for a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not caught yet. But I'm not hustling. You know what I'm talking about? Because shit done dried up. But this is the thing about it. I still got my SS. I still got my house. I still got about 100 and some thousand worth of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I'm still programmed to when I step out to look like I'm supposed to look. Yeah. But now it's dried up. And one thing about the streets, nigga, a drought is for real. You know what I'm saying? 3 weeks of no dope fuck up any situation. You know what I'm talking about? So just imagine 3 months. Now I got niggas around me that I was feeding. That's hungry. Man. They like, bro, what's going on? I ain't got nothing. But I'm sitting here with my Rolex on, my chain, this shit. And really, I don't have nothing. But in their mind, it's like, nah, nigga, I know you got something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't fucking with me, huh? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So it was just a matter of time for these niggas start trying to rob me.
Exactly.
Because they think I'm holding out on them, which ain't the case, nigga. I'm goddamn struggling. You know what I'm talking about? The money that I had saved up, man, shit, nigga. A year on the run and eat up $250,000 like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit right there was real different. You know what I'm saying? That whole phase, man. That whole phase. But I needed it.
Back on the relationship tip, man. You kind of in a public relationship right now. It's on the web. You been a star damn near your whole life. You know what I'm saying? A public figure. I mean, you kind of spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? Women. I've been 10% as popular as you. I done dealt with some of the same shit. I only had probably one serious relationship. Sorry to y'all if you felt like I had more than one girlfriend. But I think I only had one girlfriend. But you know, I know kind of a piece of it, but how do you deal with the fame? You know what I'm saying? Especially in a social media era and a public relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to be honest, I ain't never really been in a public relationship.
Yeah.
Even when I was married, I didn't promote that I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even the relationship I'm in right now, shit, you don't see no pictures on my page. So how am I actually in a public relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might, you know, and that's a problem, and that's something that I gotta work on right now, because that's a problem with all females that I deal with. They'll feel like, hey, even in case of situation I'm in now, you know, they feel like, if this is a real relationship, post me on your Instagram. Huh?
That ain't really necessary.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This is nigga, ain't you at home? Ain't we straight? Don't I come home to you every night? Ain't this? So I try to separate it.
Yeah, that ain't necessary.
I try to separate it, because nigga, the only thing that me putting you on my Instagram is gonna do is get niggas on your page.
Facts.
And in your inbox.
I deal with that.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? And get females that I no longer fuck with. They give them a target to attack. You know what I'm saying? Now they harassing you, and you get a piece of that, and you ain't even publicly pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but the thing about that is, in this social media age too, you gotta be straight on what you own, and you gotta be straight with whoever you talking to, because right now the smartphone is a motherfucker.
Like
you know what I'm saying? You got screen record, you got goddamn screenshotting. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga, you got video recording. So it's like anything you do.
Yeah.
Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand up on what you own. And right now, like, even, you know, I deal with my female now. When I be broke, I don't got no time for bitches.
Yeah.
I don't got no time for sex.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to feel me on this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, when a man is focused and really trying to get something going on, he don't give a fuck about no pussy. And especially, don't let him be in a bad position. Nigga, if I'm broke...
Hold up, say it again. Say what you just said.
I just said, if a man is in a if a man is
for them, no, not for me.
So look, if a man is really focused and he's trying to get something going on, he has no time for pussy. He has no time for those leisure activities. He has no time for this. You know what I mean? And don't let him be broke and in a bad situation. He definitely don't have no time for no pussy, bro. Man, my dick don't even get hard, nigga, when I'm going through something, nigga. You over here wanting to fuck, bro. I got a $12,000 tuition due for this little nigga. I got this one over here who need this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got my one son who dealing with epilepsy, you know what I'm saying? Having these fallouts. It's like, nigga, I'm stressed to the max. I got the restaurant doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not trying to have sex.
Exactly.
Help me settle these problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Help me settle these problems. You know what I mean?
Man.
And that's another thing, though, by me being in prison and going without sex for so many years, I know I don't need it.
Yeah.
I jack off before I fucking waste my time. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot that comes with sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think you want to go knock a female down, bro, but it's two things. It's bro, look at all the things you got to do. All right, you got to get dressed. You got to that's time. You got to drive over there. That's time. You got to feed her. That's time. Then you knock it down and then say you want to cuddle. That's time. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to leave. You know what man? Come on, man.
Hey,
that's too much extra shit,
don't let her
bro.
try to double back or you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. That's too much extra
that
shit.
Focus is so easy. That focus way better, bro.
Man, come on. And if you fuck with me and you see where I'm trying to get to, if you really love me, man, you gonna help me get to that goal. And then we can have sex all over the world.
Man, real talk.
You know what I mean?
Now, feds versus the state pen, man. I only did a little county time when I was younger, and it ain't shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, the feds from back in the day, from what I used to hear, man, it was the place you wanted to be. Dormitory, college, damn near.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But from what I hear now, shit, you'll damn near get killed in the feds before the state pen. But what was your experience like in the feds?
I was far away from the killing. I was by the chilling, bro. I was in the camp. I had low points. This is my first case ever, so I've never had no criminal history background.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, tickets and shit like you, but no actual cases.
Yeah.
So I was in a I started off in Seagoville, bro. I was at a dorm, bro. Like you know, they don't even got a fence around the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
That's where my uncle was at.
You could walk off. You could walk off.
Yeah.
And come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when you're at a camp, you considered out custody. So when you out custody, say you start walking towards say you know what, fuck it, I'm finna leave today, and you start walking towards the road.
Yeah.
Technically, the police officers cannot stop you. You're out custody. They can't stop you.
Damn.
Once you get out of bounds, then they put the U.S. Marshal on you to come pick you up.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about? But hell yeah, man. Now, like I say, bro, I was living. That's why I said, like, when I was talking about the sex part, I didn't say my whole bit in jail I wasn't having sex. I wasn't having sex from the time I left Texas. You know what I'm saying? It started real big. You know what I mean? Shit, man, you could run out that motherfucker, bro. Be gone for 2-3 hours, come back in.
Do your thing.
Nigga, go eat at Applebee's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go. Man, it was. I wasn't in jail.
It wasn't horrible.
Nah, I wasn't in jail. Shit, I wasn't in jail.
Man, and how you get so much accomplished in a short time? When did you get out?
I got out in 2019.
Man, so it's
at the end of 2019, October 22nd.
Yeah, that's damn near 2020, man. So,
we
at the beginning of 2024.
And I lost 2020. Keep in mind of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because of the pandemic. I got out on October 22nd. I went to the halfway house. I did that certified freestyle in the car.
Yep.
Nigga, they pulled me in the office, say, nigga, if I see you on social media, anything else like that, nigga, you're violating.
Damn.
So I couldn't do nothing until I got out of the halfway house, which was March. That's why everybody like, you never bought a video for this, never that. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't put out no music or nothing. So unlike Twisted Black, Twisted Black was able, welcome home Twisted Black, he was able to get a job at a studio. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where he can work and still work. You know what I mean? See, me, I wasn't able to do that. I had to get a construction job. You know what I mean? And then when I was out here doing certain things, I couldn't televise it or promote it. Yeah. So shit, I lost that. And then when I did get out, nigga, I knew I was finna peak. You know what I'm saying? I was finna go. And then I got out there Friday on the 9th. Nigga, they told me I had to report that Monday on the 13th or some shit like that. And the nigga, I didn't even get to go report because they ended up having the pandemic. They locked down the whole city. That's crazy. And now I'm in the house for the next 6-7 months.
That's crazy.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
Shit, that took a little twist on the nigga. But hell, I was like, everybody out here panicking and shit. Nigga, I was like, nigga, I've been sitting in a cell for 4 years. So me in my house, nigga, for 6-7 months, nigga, I'm great. I got my kitchen, I got whatever I need. You know what I'm saying?
That was still the life.
I got pussy pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. And damn, but still, how you get so much accomplished, bro, in a short time? The dive on 75, shout out to that.
Yeah, shout out to the dive on 75, man. I actually feel like I haven't got enough accomplished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got numbers. You got some views on some. You know
I'm gonna
saying?
get views because I got fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One thing about the music, it ain't no different than a restaurant. As long as the restaurant opens, they're gonna get some customers.
Yeah.
As long as McDonald's open, they're gonna get somebody to come through the drive-thru.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with me. As long as I put out music, I'm going to get fans. I don't have to gain no new fans.
Yeah.
I'm going to get old fans who are going to at least listen. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's where like a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm not capitalizing on as much right now just because I'm so focused in my other businesses. You know what I'm talking about? But one thing about the music industry with artists, what they don't understand is you can get rich. H-Town understood it perfectly.
Man.
You don't have to gain new fans. If say I put out a CD and I got 10 people that'll buy that CD for $10 a piece, damn. So I'm guaranteed, nigga, I'm gonna get $100 every time I put out a CD.
Yeah.
Well, let me just keep putting out CDs, because these 10 people gonna steady buy. As long as I keep it to my core, what they like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what people start tripping is they be like, well, okay, I want to catch this fan base. I want to catch. So they switching up their shit, trying to reach for other shit. Now you losing your core fan base.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All you got to do, that's why they say consistency is the key.
Yeah.
Continue to drop your music, bro, and you will forever be paid in your realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now what you do with the money once you get it, that's something different. That's something different. But I have been blessed, and everything that I have did, it's been through the grace of God and the power of God. You know what I mean? And He's been showing me different ways to help feed the community, feed my younger artists. You know what I mean? My fellow artists, feed my children. You know what I'm talking about? Like this right here, this is my son's clothing line I got on. You know what I'm saying? The Project Motion. You know what I'm saying? This he got it called Project Motion, man. You know what I'm saying? PM. I helped him get on this and take him to the present factories when he was in he started this one his last year in high school. When I came home, took him in there, showed him the breakdown, the ordering, the stocking, invested to him, and let him do what he do, you know. So like the Project Motion shit that I be having going on, that's with him. That's his business. My son, you know, my other son, he got the cookie business, the cookie kid. You know what I'm talking about? My son had the epilepsy. I helped him start his business. That's, you know what I mean?
Shout out to epilepsy, man. I got epilepsy too.
Yeah, shout out to epilepsy. You got epilepsy? I got
epilepsy for real.
Still to this day?
To this day.
Oh, already, man. See, like one of the blessings that my son has had, he has not had a seizure in over 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He hadn't had an episode in over 2 years. You know what I mean? The first year was horrible, man.
Yeah.
Horrible. Like I've never felt, man, I just damn near want to cry thinking about it now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like watching my son, you know what I'm saying, go through that shit. But I've helped him with his shit and his passion in cooking, and I got him going with his thing. I actually slowed him down though. A lot of people be wondering why the cookie kid ain't out there no more. I went about it wrong with him. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is I helped him create the business and I shot all money to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? All these orders that I'm selling and shit and I'm doing and I'm delivering, I'm bringing all the money back to him to show him, you know, it's possible. But sometimes it's not good for a 12-year-old, 13-year-old to have $3,000 in their shoebox. You know what I'm saying? Then they get to feeling themselves. You know, and we all got to be humble at some point in time. You know what I mean? I had to let him understand that, you making the money and people buying into the brand, but your mother's helping you sell cookies. Your brothers are helping you do deliveries. These people are helping you do this. You know what I'm talking about? All this is not getting done by yourself. And if you really feel they all are getting done by yourself, but you know what, son? Do it all by yourself. Yeah. And then he see the traction. He see the slow up. Oh, shit. Ain't nobody taking me to the store to get my ingredients. Ain't nobody doing this. Ain't nobody doing... Bro, because it takes more than just that. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, you had people that how can I say it? They invested into you. Yeah. You know what I mean? You had some people that might buy one pack of cookies, but they might pay him $100. Man. You know what I mean? Or say, hey, I don't eat sweets, but how much does it cost to get your logo did?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all these type of things are not there investing in you. So don't ever think that it's all you. Because things are coming from all over, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And he understands that now. So be on the lookout. Cookie Kid will be back pushing. You know what I'm talking about? And I got a spot in the restaurant now. Just so it was a blessing, bro. They never even used it, bro. When I got into the restaurant, when we got into the club business, they got a Subway baker.
Yeah.
Never even use it. It's brand new, bro. Got the sticker on it and everything. I went and showed him. I said, that's your baker now. Instead of us having to bake in our house like we used to do, now I got the full kitchen. I can bake 1,000 cookies, 1,000 plus cookies an hour.
That's dope.
Now we can keep up with the demand.
That's dope. That
you know what I'm
he's
saying?
young and get to see that entrepreneurship at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So that's my little man. That's JoJo, man. But man, there's a lot of things, man. Shout out my boy Stack Mode Fats, man. Me and him, you know, we jumped up the after hours shit. Now I don't care what nobody say. After hours was not jumping 2 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. You always gonna have Lower Land. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna have those. You know what I'm saying? Those certain things. Yeah, they're going. But there was no after hours. Like talking about, to me and my bro Fat started doing them 113s. When we start pumping these 113s, we brought T.I. back to the north. You know what I'm talking about? We brought a T.I. back to the north. And I'll be damned, within 6 months, nigga, shit, it's about 20 after hours around this hole now. All through the city. But nah, wasn't no after hours jumping like that. Wasn't no spots you come rock out, nigga, to 6 a.m. in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, I mean, of course you got ecstasy and all that shit, but nah, we talking about after hours. We talking about underground. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, we did that, bro. And it actually it worked to our favor, because what it did was it put me in the club atmosphere, because now I'm doing stocking, I'm doing cooking, I'm doing bartending, I'm doing all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Hiring the security, hiring the DJs, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro, you know, and this is real fact, you know what I'm saying? Between 2022 and the end of 2023, I know for a fact, between me and Stack Mode, as well as Preload and my partner Chris, because we had Flawless Entertainment, bro, I know between the DJ, security guards, all that shit, I done paid over 150, 200,000.
That's dope, bro.
You know what I'm talking about? To these people in bills.
On some Nipsey shit.
You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean that I made that. That means that's what I made sure I took care of my expenses. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know how much it costs to keep a DJ booked that charge $500 a night? Man. 3 nights a week?
Man, that's some good money.
You know what I'm talking about? For a year?
That's some good money.
Nigga, I'm paying your rent.
I was just about to say, that's rent.
Straight up. At a nice fucking establishment. You know what I'm talking about? I'm paying your rent. You know what I mean? And then security guards, dough girls, worker girls, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, a nigga has learned. So when I got the opportunity to buy into the dive and move it up to where now I got a legal bar. Yeah. I got a legal kitchen. And I got a legal venue. You know what I mean? To where you can come. Shit, I was pretty much, it was already training. You know what I'm saying? I was already ready for it.
And that's amazing, man, in a short amount of time, man. I gotta give you flowers, man.
Oh shit, just be on the lookout. This ain't nothing, man. Be on the lookout. I got some I got something that I got going on, man. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna wait till it pop down. You know what I'm saying? And that's something else that's gonna be magical, man. Like I say, it's gonna be magical, man. It's gonna be magical.
What was your relationship with Mo3, man, when he was here?
Me and Mo3 had a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no music relationship.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. It wasn't
just good
relationship.
Just good, real personal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We had a good personal relationship, man. We was cool. He was family. Him and my little my nephew Dun, man, Big Dun. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I was actually introduced to him, through him. You know what I mean? And shit, it's just been love. It's been like a, what can I help you with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like type situation, you know? And that's it, bro. You know, no none of this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I get into it with some niggas, you know what I'm saying, about no names need to be said, but some niggas gonna tell me I ain't exploiting his name enough. Yeah. No, nigga, fuck you. You exploit his name. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to use little bro name to sell shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I rep that nigga more than any of them, like, any of them niggas, like, besides the one that go on the radio and talk all the time.
Yeah.
Nigga, I rep him harder.
Yeah.
I go state to state, still speak on bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, but, man, that shit right there, I don't even want to, yeah, but, you know, that shit right there, man, you know what I mean? But I really love what bro had. I feel like he was, of course he was took before he was supposed to be gone.
Exactly.
And in my opinion, but in God's eye, he was took what he was supposed to be took. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I do feel like I wanted to see him grow.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him grow. I wanted to see what the 35, what the 40-year-old Mo3 mindset would be like. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we all crack. He remind us when we was young, bro. We all trying to, nigga, ask James Price, nigga, how he banned us from the clubs, from shooting up the clubs and all this other type of shit.
I got a good relationship with James Price.
Yeah, that's Pooh's uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was one of the first, Jamie's Rhythms, he was one of the first people letting us do our shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, man, we had to grow up. We had to understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to grow.
Yeah.
So, all I wanted to see was grow.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. In 5 years, what's the biggest difference you seen before and after? Music or life?
In Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas.
The less effort in the craft and the more effort in the clout.
But that's just in general, don't you think?
That's why you said everything.
Yeah.
So that's the way I can do it. You know what I'm saying? You got interviewers now teaching little kids who used to want to be real interviewers. Now you got bloggers showing them all I gotta do is promote bullshit and say dumb shit that don't mean nothing, that I don't even believe in, that I'm just making happen and shit. And you got these kids like, oh, okay, that's all I gotta do. The dumbest shit ever. They talk about rappers doing dumb influences, nigga. You got these people giving bad advice to the people looking. Man, you know how many, man, bro, even these motherfuckers out here doing these pranks. You know how they set the camera up and then go prank a nigga with a fake gun or go do some shit with this. Bro, how fucking retarded is that? Yeah, real talk. Any given, and then it's a laugh, so you got other kids trying to do it. Bro, you know how many people can get wiped off the face of this earth for that shit? Yeah, real talk. You made it, but the next nigga, it might not make it for him. Yeah. He gonna get killed on his first try. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, and then I do not like the fucking bullshit that they stir up in the city. Yeah. Fucking bullshit they stir up in the city, bro. Just to keep controversy going. Purpose. Yeah. Oh, it's motivating them. No, it's fucking not. Yeah. This ain't motivating them to go hard. This is motivating them to try to come up with some more reckless shit to say about this next person and incriminate this nigga on this. Yeah. But then when it come down to the real, oh, this entertainment, I never wanted to see that happen. This, man. I got a problem with a lot of these niggas that so-called gatekeep in the city, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Rest in peace to my boy BigD Mogul. You know what I'm saying? Man, R.I.P. BigD. That's why I'm going so hard. That's why I'm going so hard right now. I really like, and we was supposed to have a conversation literally, bro, before he passed. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, we got to get back on there, man. I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. We gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause we be on the religious tip. We talk about some other shit. But you do have good bloggers. No, don't take me wrong. You do have good bloggers. Shout out to Boss Talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to some of the people who are actually doing good interviews and actually reaching for certain substance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But man, it's all about views now. Who can say the weirdest shit? Yeah. Who can do? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, bro. How do you have somebody running around here talking about they want to stop the violence and they want to promote good substance in the city and good character in the city, but every time you see them online it's bullshit and all they doing is stirring up mess and down talking motherfuckers. Yep. Come on, bro, that's ass backwards. Yeah, that don't work, man. Come on, man. You can't say you want to help something and come on, bro. You can't say I'm just getting, bro, out my bag because I'm getting pissed off, bro.
Nah,
I don't like the way. I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit.
I'm on the same too, bro.
I hate that shit, bro.
I literally told a blogger to pull up on me.
Yeah, but see,
I literally
even that, bro, like that, like out of all due respect, for even that's not a good thing.
I commented on his page.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro, but we fixed it.
Yeah.
I commented on his page because he posted some bullshit that was stirring shit up. He commented back like, bro, why you on my page? Unfollow me if you don't like it. I said, you know where I'm at.
All right, you see Terry just did the same shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
oh, for real?
Terry Blue.
Oh, bet, my bad.
But hey, we fixed it, we squashed it, and it is what it is. But
was that recently?
Recently. Anybody posting these lists to stir shit up, bro, people that got killed.
You ain't the nigga that pulled a nigga dread out, is you?
Damn, how you know about that?
Man, you fucking lying, fool.
This shit just happened yesterday.
It's all over the internet. So look, bro.
It's on the internet?
Come on, man.
I was there.
Bro.
How you know about that?
Wait a minute.
How you know about that?
Wait a minute, what you go by though, bro?
DDK. I didn't do it.
Okay, I was about to say
I didn't do it.
Nah, it's all over the internet.
I was there.
But even that shit right there, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all.
Damn.
And I fuck with Terry Blue, bro, and I understand, man, bro. But it's not about being tough.
You can't be outside if you doing shit like that. You gotta pick a side, bro.
Yes, that's understandable. But at the end of the day, honestly, at the end of the day,
Terry Blue, I love you, bro, but you gotta pick a side, bro. You can't.
Okay, wait a minute.
Say what you gonna say, my fault.
All right, when you say pick a side, is this from what angle? Because honestly, this is the only reason I say this is because if he is a reporter,
okay,
is he not obligated to his opinion as a reporter?
All right, I'm gonna give you a spiel on this because I'm almost in the same light. If I get because I've done other podcasts where people interview me too. You know what I'm saying? And I consider myself somewhat of a public figure. You know what I'm saying? Because people ask for my opinion on shit. And if I say shit like I don't agree with certain people or I don't like their music or some shit like that, people will say I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? But if I feel like you pinning people against each other, like for instance, this is a situation with Terry Blue. I'ma just say it. He made a list. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, why are you making a list of the best rappers in Dallas? I just made a simple comment like I would on any other blog, just like you can make on TMZ, just like you can make on the Shade Room. And he replied to my shit like, bro, why are you replying to my shit? Unfollow me if you don't like it. And maybe I was wrong, but I said pull up, you know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can't be outside every day if you're gonna be interrogating people or, you know what I'm saying, doing shit like that. So me personally, if I give my opinion on certain things, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving my critique on the art. I'm not going to people done got killed, bro, over making lists. People done beefed over who the best. People done beefed over who the best, who the worst. It's a competitive sport. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, if I say, hey, I didn't like that last Lucci project, man. I feel like, you know, he could have game harder. I'm a Lucci fan, but I think he could, you know, I think that last Lucci song, I ain't really like that too much. Some people gonna say I'm a hater, but that's just my opinion.
No, Lucci gonna say, nigga, thank you for being honest instead of sitting around a nigga like you like it and then, you know, whatever. But I do feel like this, bro. I understand what you're saying.
10 people and then I say, hey, all these 10 people better than Lucci, or it's 20 people in the city and we ranking them 1 to 10, why are we doing that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's you gotta ask the same question how they made a fall off list. You know what I'm talking about?
Why would we do that?
And then put Lil Ronnie on the list, the most consistent motherfucker in the city. You know what I'm saying?
And I saw that, and I told Rainwater, that's personal.
Yeah,
this got to be personal.
All this shit is personal. Is what you're not understanding. That's why it's getting to a point where it's at now.
That's why a nigga want to see you when they see you.
Yeah, I know, bro. But like I say,
so you got to stay in the house.
It's so, but this is where the shit's getting mixed up too. You know, a lot of those Twitter fingers and those internet fingers, they don't come outside.
That's why I say you got to pick a side.
Okay,
they don't have a face.
Yeah, they don't have a face. So a lot of them just tagging out and say shit. And some of these bloggers get on sites and they go back and forth. I remember I was on a live with me, Blue, Terry Blue, Crisco. I doing an interview with Crisco and a nigga out of Fort Worth. And I was on there and they started talking and the nigga like, fuck you, Terry Blue, suck my dick. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm getting off this shit. Y'all niggas on some other shit. Now y'all playing. But in the eye, they're happy. They're having fun with that because they know once they get offline, that shit don't mean nothing. They all cool. Yeah. Now, you can't do that same shit with somebody else. See, like when you get into an altercation and you drop your location, you cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We are out of here, bro. And you got people that are ready to crash, bro. Yeah. So my advice to Terry, I'm not telling Terry to stop making his list or giving his opinion because then that will be hypocrisy. You can't stop him from saying what he wants to do, just like you with your interviews, bro. Yeah. They're saying they could be on you like, damn, why you only interviewing these people? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's a bias. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, these are people that I want to interview. So everybody has a choice. I just feel like what's on social media should be social media. Once you take it to start saying, here go my location, pull up, man, you done open up a whole nother can of worms.
Real talk.
You know what I'm talking about?
Real talk.
And okay, it ended up with them niggas fighting, him losing some dreads, him punching down on another nigga, but it could have ended up with 2 people losing their lives.
Real talk. Real talk.
You know what I'm talking about?
Real talk.
So I feel like, I just feel like, man, that's what I mean. The quality and the effort and the craft has been overtaken by the clout.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right, man. Get back to the craft and not the clout, man.
Yeah, get back to the craft. Get back to doing the great ass interviews. Yeah. Posting real substance. Posting shit that means something. That's not just for, I mean, I know it's clickbait and lights, but come on, y'all. We gotta feed ourselves. We educating each other. That's what the thing is to do, right? To educate each other and push each other to a better position, not dummy each other down. You know what I mean? Don't come around me if you can't improve my life. Yeah. And I don't want to come around you if I can't improve your life. You know what I mean? And I don't mean financially. I'm just saying mentally.
And I low-key think those days are over, bro. When you think about it, a lot of these rappers who done lasted were kind of before the social media area. You got the Waynes, the Drake, all of these people came out in a hard copy era. The only new superstars, I might forget somebody, Lil Baby, Lil Uzi. It's only like a handful. Any street rapper has not charted. They not going platinum. They only selling 30K the first week. None of this street music is selling. Okay. Image.
Look, the image is what's selling them. You know what I'm talking about? But you gotta look, you gotta understand why that's happening. Man, Cat Williams said it best. Everybody's taking fucking shortcuts. Yeah. Come on, fam. Ain't nobody doing no real promo, no real street marketing, no real nigga. Okay, I just did a song, bam, it's on YouTube. And let's see what it do.
That's it.
Matter of fact, it ain't doing enough, so I'm finna pay these people to help get my views up.
1,000.
Now let's see what it do.
You're right. You're right.
Go out there in your neighborhood.
You're right.
Go in this neighborhood. Put a face with the product. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the house.
You're 1,000%.
You know what I'm talking about? Get next to some other artists, and like that's why I like even with the dive, like how. Like some of these spots where you can go and perform, get next to other artists and see if your shit really good. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Get off in there and put your track next to this nigga track and realize that yeah, you took the short route. Oh, I don't need to do no mix and mastering. I'm gonna do this shit myself in my house. And then you get off there and put your shit next to a nigga that went and paid to invest in his craft and got his shit mixed and mastered. Now your shit sound all muffled and they gotta turn the EQ way up to hear your shit. And his shit beating like it's Future. You know what I'm talking about? You have to see these things.
That's 1,000.
You have to see these things. You know what I mean? Because you won't believe them until you experience it. You know what I mean? You never know how hard a nigga hit until you get hit.
That's 1,000, bro. And hopefully we get back back to that substance, man, because we don't have, I don't see too many artists lasting these days, man.
But the ones that's lasting ain't being seen.
Yeah.
Because they handling business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like a J. Cole.
Like a J. Cole, like a Tech 9.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
Like a Jonah Lucas. You know what I'm talking about? They're not being seen. Same way like Cat. This whole time, I've been thinking Cat done fell off or whatever because he ain't being seen. No, this nigga is really eating. So they don't want to put light on what he is doing because it shows you that you can really survive as an independent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If we get too many of these niggas out here, we out of here.
Yeah.
You already know the record label ain't a record label no more.
Yeah.
They can't even push artists. They can't even break artists no more. So what they do is go on the internet and find whoever got the biggest buzz, and then they take what you already created and then redistribute it and get a majority of what you got going on.
Exactly.
When nigga, you could have just kept going by yourself. But everybody thinks when I go to a major, my life will change.
Exactly.
The only thing that changes when you go to a major is your publicity.
Exactly.
They stretch your publicity, which is real.
Yeah.
But this is the thing about it, bro. If a nigga don't like to eat shit on Friday, he's not gonna like to eat shit on Monday.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It don't matter how much you promote it.
Yeah.
So that's why some people be sitting back like listening to the radio, like, how did this get on the radio? I don't even listen to this shit.
Yeah.
No, nigga, because that's what's getting presented to you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So look, the only thing we've ever had is McDonald's. Alright? Only thing we've ever had is McDonald's, bro. We're gonna love everything on McDonald's menu. Even when we get tired of it, we gonna love everything on McDonald's menu because this is what we accustomed to. Nigga, put a Chick-fil-A sandwich on that table one day.
Man.
It's gonna spark everybody's mind. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now they got an option. That's why when you see certain artists come and break out, because it's something completely different against the mold.
Yeah.
You're giving them something new. And artists are too afraid of failure to give them something new. They are too afraid to be their self, bro.
Man.
Be yourself.
Yeah. What I like that one interview I said, man, Young Black brought up B King wear a t-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And look at the longevity he have. He have a hit every year.
Yes, and niggas still clowning.
And nigga damn near rich, bro.
And niggas still clown him. Niggas still talk down on B King right now. This nigga is living wonderful.
And this nigga wear a t-shirt and some slides with a fucking message on it.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? No chains, nothing,
Come on.
bro.
I've seen, bro, the thing about it, I've seen what those things do. And like for example, bro, like the jury, you know what I'm talking about? Like that shit like that, like, bro, I seen what it do, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It brings you all the shit you don't want. Yeah. Because everybody that's attracted to you, they're only going for that. Yeah. So once that's gone, they gone. Yeah. You know what I mean? You need, man, come on, man. Make a nigga listen to the music, man. Man. Fuck my shoes. Real Fuck talk. My jeans. You know what I'm saying? Fuck how much money I got. Let's listen to the music, bro. Real talk. You know what I mean? Listen to the music, man. And that's the problem. They not even listening to the music no more, bro. Yeah. And sure, give me some people that you put a stamp on. You co-sign. Mo3. Yep. You know what I'm talking about? What's crazy? That's my nigga. He just... I ain't gonna say what he do for me, but that's my boy. Mo3, you know what I'm saying? This nigga just texted me yesterday, bro. Say, Mo3, man, that's I love everything about him. That's you know crazy. What I'm talking about? He's an artist and he's not taking the short route. The nigga's outside. You know what I'm saying? In these clubs and this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. And he supports everybody. That's you know what I'm talking about? Shit. I knew him personally and I didn't even know he rap, bro. And that's another thing, and that's what I told him is great about him. And when he moves, it's because there's like bro, I never tell you I'm Mr. Lucci. Yeah. If you don't ask me. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? We can kick it and rock all day. Man, I was in jail for however long before niggas knew who I was. You know what I'm talking about? Now I don't go off that shit. Yeah. Know me as a person before you know me as an artist. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the same way with bro, man. That's why when I went and did this interview with DC Young Fly, nigga, Mo, he asked me the same thing. Yeah. Carlos Miller, who? Mo. You know what I'm talking about? Because he's authentic to the craft and he understands what it takes. Mo is Who are the artists that I like? You know what I'm saying? I like Dino.
Okay.
All right, just feel me. I like Dino, but Dino got growing up to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I talk to all these dudes like my brother, because I give them whatever I got and I help them in any way I can. You know what I'm saying? But I'd say what's right is right, and my opinion, what I feel wrong is wrong, bro. I feel like Dino it has great talent, but he is too focused on what goes on around him.
Yeah.
So the internet rants and talking about all the people, no, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Now, once again, you are one of the ones with talent where you don't have to do the clout.
Yeah.
Just continue to produce music with the talent.
Yeah.
You know, Lil Ronnie motherfucker.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite artists.
Talent.
He don't respond to none of the bullshit. He just consistently drops.
Amazing.
Consistently drops. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
Bro, you know what I'm talking about? Who else another artist, man? Some of these artists I won't name.
Shouted out Show already.
Yeah, Big Homie Show.
Yeah,
Big Homie Show. I like what Big Homie Show doing. You know what I'm saying? I like what Big Homie Show doing. You know what I'm talking about? I want to hear more.
Yeah.
Just keep it 100. I want to hear more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear about 10 songs. You know what I'm saying?
I only heard his name. Somebody gave me his name. I haven't tapped in, but somebody gave me his name already.
Yeah, I want to hear more, bro. It's a lot of artists that I like, but it's not a lot of artists whose name I'm gonna mention, because I do feel like they got growing up to do.
That's what's up.
You feel me? They got growing up to do, bro. You know what I mean? And I love them to death. Kane Music.
Yeah.
Kane Music.
Yeah.
She hard.
Yeah.
She hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I like her. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, once again, these are one of the artists who do not have the push that is needed.
Yeah.
To get where she's supposed to, where she's going to get.
That's dope.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's dope.
See what she's going to get, man. And I don't like cocky motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
Me personally, I like all humble. So everybody I'm naming is humble, bro. Yeah. I ain't naming nobody that's cocky and feel like, if you already got it and you already own and you already this shit, why are you even trying to come into the music then?
Yeah.
Just keep living your life.
Yeah.
You don't need my stamp.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm talking about? But I like motherfuckers who understand what's real.
Yeah.
Cause see, what some people don't understand, bro, as easy as it can be given to you, it can be taken away.
1,000. That's 1,000.
It can be taken away, bro. And who are you when it's took away? I know who you are when you got it, but who are you when you don't got it?
Real talk, bro. Hey, cause you know where you been, but you don't know where you going.
Definitely don't. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't.
Shit, any shout outs or anything you gotta get off your chest, man, before we get out of here?
I wanna first I'll say, like I said earlier, man, rest in peace to BigD. Because man, I do feel like I loved what BigD was bringing to the game. Like, a lot of people ain't never really had conversations with him. They used to try to call him atheist and shit, but y'all don't understand, BigD was very educated in what he does. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know he went to school to be a pastor. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went to all that Baptist schools, all them schools, and he went to college for that shit. So he knows what he's talking about. Some shit he just be saying, you know what I'm talking about? Like, as far as just to get the mind thinking on other people, but Big D know where he was grounded at. You know what I'm saying, and what he believed. You know what I'm saying. I want to send a shout out to my boy Stack Mo. You know what I'm saying, and Doski. You know, them was two of the people. Doski G first. Doski was with me. I ain't really talking about him that much in this episode, but Doski G is one of the reasons why I am who I am, and he the one that named me Lou Diamond from way back in the day, and he was one of the people that was there with me, bro, through my whole prison sitters. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't talk to nobody except Dope.
Man, that's 1,000.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't by choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't by choice.
He's one of the ones that stayed stiff.
He's one of the ones that stayed stiff with me. You know what I'm talking about? And the other ones, you know, I couldn't even. They fell out before I even got a chance to go to jail. You know, so that's why I think that. I want to thank my kids. You know what I mean? Shout out to my kids, you know what I mean? All of them, man. Y'all go support Project Motion. Y'all support my boy Say So shit, you know what I'm saying? Support the Cookie Kid, you know what I'm talking about? My other kids, man, I love them. Shit, shout out to the city. Shout Shout out to the city and all the artists. You know, the ones I named and the ones I didn't. Because one thing about every artist in the city that's ever had an encounter with me, bro, they can tell you what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And I don't gotta speak on it. They'll tell you what it is. And I support and I love all the artists in the city, bro. I just really pray and I hope that from the artists to the bloggers to the interviewers to the whatever, man, get back to the content. Get back to the content, man, and get back to what makes music music. I know shit changes. I know shit changes in generations. Everything changes, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing that don't change is the common factor. It's still music. Whatever comes off of the music, it still starts with the music. Even if it's your image or whatever, it still starts with the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't forget the music, man. And don't forget what the people before us did to make this type of music. You know what I mean? And the shit that you grew up on, the Pimp C's and the goddamn the Outcasts and the Pox and shit like that. You know, don't forget what they did for the music game for you to be able to do what you doing,
man,
and appreciate it, bro. And more than anything, I'm talking to you, but look, hey, more than anything, with the artists, understand your voice. Your voice is everything, bro. What you speak into the world affects everybody, including yourself. So watch what you speak into the world, man. Speak more positivity, speak more blessings, speak truth, and don't be scared of your truth, bro. Don't let motherfuckers keep you from saying the truth because you worried about a fallout, man. If you got truth, that's truth. Speak your truth, man. You know what I'm talking about? Speak your truth, man.
That's 1,000.
And be yourself. That's the only thing artists are missing, bro. That's the secret. Everybody always looking for the secret in making great music. You being yourself.
That's 1,000.
Plain and simple, man. Everybody can't relate to the man that rocks the Rolex or the man that drives the Bentley or the man that got 1,000 pounds in his house and he's doing this. They can't relate to that. But everybody can relate to the brother who got the sister or who got the mama, you know what I mean? Or who only got enough money for a cigar. He ain't got the dime. He ain't got the big loud. Bro, the normal shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You, bro, you go through something right now. Like a lot of people, and that's another thing. Everybody want to act like they own. Nobody wants to talk about their hard times.
Man.
You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to talk about right now. Actually, they only got $10 in their pocket, and they really don't have enough to do what they really want to do.
Yeah.
They scared of that. They want to act like they got something else. But I'll be damn, I promise you, if you actually say what you going through right now, put a post online and say, man, it's fucked up, bro. I only got $10 and I got 3 kids to feed. I don't know what to do. Do you know how many people are going to flock say, bro, I was in the same situation yesterday. Do this. Buy this, it is. Do this. Do this. Everybody goes through these things, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody go through it. You just scared to talk about it. And the ones that ain't scared to talk about it, they get the praise for it. And they wonder why they blow and why they be like they be, because they speaking their truth.
And social media just the highlight reel.
Just the highlight reel, nigga.
Shit, I appreciate this legendary interview, man.
Nah, I appreciate you letting me go, man. I done ran your damn battery down twice.
Nah, you good. Shit, you good.
Hey, shout out to my boy D too, man. Neighborhood Clothing, man. That's my other partner, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shout out to him too, man. You know what I'm saying? And if I missed you, you know I love you. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
Yeah, man. Driver Seat Podcast. We out. Another legendary interview.